Gonna be grabbed up there by EG for Bulba. Crit on the Dark Willow, Fly Chen, PA Arteezy. And Ryoya, the Kunkka, swinging into mid, going to be leaning up against the Quinn Necro. SVG and Lelis going bottom for now, the Wyvern and the Tusk. So that leaves us with the Yawar Naga and MSS Mirana, the position 4.
Bulba is their best player in EG, so they should be grouping around, creating the space for him so he can deliver.
See, now I'm not sure if you're being trolling or sincere.
I'm not trolling, I'm being 100% serious. They need to enable Bulba channel his inner strength.
Get the assassin into these positions where he can take people down, but take a look at this. Tag team onto Fly, already with the Naga Siren out with the illusions, and down goes your Chen. First blood spilled.
And that is how we do things in the north.
30 seconds to battle.
Good thing
Some
about...
of the best voice acting in the game.
Yeah, arrow misses. Bramble Maze is ready, so is the Photic Shield.
Crit still going to get chased down a little bit, down to half HP. Forced to tango up. As Tusk meets Arteezy over towards the Bounty Runes. Phantom Assassin turning to fight now that tag team is down.
Begins.
Just throwing a few daggers here, and Lelis going to go grab the other Bounty Rune instead. We should have that 2 for 2. No problems whatsoever. But still, a kill lead and a slight net worth lead now for Quincy crew. How do you feel about the mid lane matchup? Because we've seen a lot of, Necro against Bristle, Necro against Ember, where it is just unplayable for those melee heroes.
I would say 60-40 for Necro. Kunkka is one of the few melee heroes that can do so much. Even if you're losing the lane, getting harassed a lot, you always have that X marks the spot, TP back to base, come back to lane, full HP, full mana. Good thing about the bottom lane, Abaddon's a Photic Shield. If they use Arctic Burn, you instantly dispel it. And it cannot be reapplied.
Get rid of it forever. And there we see Dark Willow getting away from the Arctic Burn. Dragging the creep wave.
Wait, why does it say that Arctic Burn is undispellable? I'm 99.99 sure it's dispellable. I'm just gonna watch the bottom lane.
You figure that one out, I'm not entirely sure. 5 and 4 Necro, 3-0 Kunkka. Ryoya getting some good splash damage out of that Tidebringer though. But Quinn is going to have that perpetual regen and sustain in the lane. As Mirana grabs up the top outpost. MSS is always going to be lurking around, and that's why this Dire Observer Ward on the high ground is going to be scouting for the rotation of Mirana, who looks like she's going to go for courier snipes. One of them already meeting up at that top tier 1. Sentry and Observer coming, Sentry and Salve, sorry, coming out on that second courier though. MSS throws the arrow. Arteezy sidesteps. Now the courier's in trouble. Ooh, one hit. Where's the second? Leap over the trees. Take down that Salve and Sentry. The second one. The Golden Roshan. Baby's dead.
So that's 37 times 2. 64. Actually 74. I'm pulling off Grant right now. 74 times 5. That's almost 400 gold for the team.
That is a monumental
Arctic
start.
Burn. Yep, it's dispellable. I don't know why does it say that it's not.
Very weird. Yeah, Bulba just pops his shield. Tooltips are bugged. Shards, not going to trap fly in there. That was close as they did have that arrow available. Looks like Kunkka going to be clearing out the medium camp every time he possibly can. Still going to return to lane. Not being pressured that much by the Necro so far. But it is free farm for Quinn. 15-11. Definitely coming out ahead in that 1v1 matchup. And so far looking pretty good for Yawar down bottom as well. Not too much pressure here from Crit and Bulba. Just continually sending out these illusions as Fly picks up at top. Arteezy still in a little bit of trouble as well. Spam pinging, there's some kind of observer ward or vision here, but MSS, arrow doesn't connect thanks to the Phantom Strike to the creep wave.
Lelis going for Necro Book
Dire's
level
middle
1. I
tower
like
is
that
under
build.
attack.
I was thinking about going for that build when you're playing position 4, but it comes online a bit later. We've seen some Earth Spirits going for that build. It gives you tankiness, much more kill potential. It's great with the tag team as well.
I mean, Biver was the creator of that build as the Pos 4 Tusk, wasn't he? Really showing it off a year or so
Come
ago.
and fight me.
Lelis learning from the ex-teammate of Quincy Crew. Definitely a great item. Marana still roaming around, gets the D ward on the high ground, so no more vision here for EG to spot MSS rotations. And flies Chen. Not really able to make a mark on this lane, can't shut anyone down, just here to babysit and bodyguard the PA, who is farming very well. But down goes the little Satyr, arrow connecting into the back of his head.
Oh, mid lane. Man, Necro is just dumpstering him, especially
Dire's
after he
middle
had picked
tower
up
is
this
under
arcane
attack.
rune, getting closer to level 6, chasing him down. He has boots. One.
Death Pulse range.
I think he's dead.
Quinn,
Let's see, Quinn. Okay. Tier 2 tower, very, very strong. 200 damage per hit.
and all that extra armor and HP regen is correct down bottom, dealt with by SVG. Trying to get away with a Shadow Realm here, but
Easy
Splinter
peasy.
Blast connecting in as Lelis finds Fly up top. They're still focusing Bulba bottom though. He's trading back for the Wyvern now, but Yawar, can he get this kill? Doesn't look like it. Bulba too fast, quick on his feet, gets away. Now
Dire's
salving up.
bottom
Can you
tower is
var?
under attack.
Remove it. Boots of speed. Nope.
He
Does
doesn't
not want to
get-
go for it. Yeah.
Doesn't want that tower aggro, does he? And now Quinn is
Bulba.
also stealing away the creep camp of Ryoya.
We're not talking about enough about Bulba. He's been having a perfect game so far. Level 4, 20 CS, 0 deaths, 6 minutes in. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, doing a great
Also-
job.
Yeah, also big shout out to Jack. Like, he messaged me, said it's always nice to see you casting. It's much more fun, but if you need something related to the team, any kind of questions, just let me know. Man, I miss Jack. He's such a lovely guy.
That's so
Dire's
nice.
middle tower is under attack.
Ryoya,
Then I message him,
X-Mark.
asking him if Lelis is a part of the team. He does not reply. Thanks, Jack.
Ignored. Oh man. Ryoya slain with that
Dire's
first
middle
Reaper sight
tower
of the
is under
game.
attack.
Tipped up by MSS as well as an X-Mark counteracted by the arrow of the Marana, scouting it all out. And SVG's also
Dire's
rotated in here
structures
with
are
Catapult Wave going. Quincy Crew, a massive amount of pressure already, forcing 2 rotations from EG, Crit and Fly. MSS, Invis, Courier Snipe, that's Treads,
Dire's
PA
turret
won't get
has
it.
been killed.
RTs are getting shut down more and more. It's been a perfect start for the Radiant. Naga Siren now gets a free lane bottom to just 1v1 the Abaddon. Continue free farming on the Naga Siren, pulling wave back. Yuan knows where he wants to be sat.
Not much influence from Fly in this game. It's a tough game for him. A lot of illusions on the bottom lane. Necro, you can't really just gank this hero. And Mirana causing a lot of issues. You get a bigger level creep.
Radiant's
That
bottom
one's gonna get
tower is
arrowed.
under attack.
Yeah, it was a perfect opening 2 heroes, right? The first pick Chen from EG, then this Mirana Winter Wyvern. So good at dealing with a Chen, but also blocking out all of those push picks that potentially they wanted to go for. And then the final ban Luna means that Chen really going to have very limited impact in this game. And Mirana continually just arrowing down the creep camps that Chen's farming. And PA up top. Can't really show on the wave now. Lelis level 6 with the Winter Wyvern behind him. Offering potential kill threat with Mirana swinging in here as well. And we're looking at a level 7 Necro with 3,600 net worth. Buckler moving into Arcane Boots. I assume Quinn's going to go for the Guardian Greaves.
Yeah, it's a must-have item this game. Yavar dies on the bottom lane. That's a nice rotation from 747. Not much he can do on the mid lane. There's no observer board scouting rotations from the mid lane. They need to take care of Yavar.
Yeah, very nice pick off. Still third in net worth.
Royal
even-
Jelly on Necro.
Oh,
Best item you can get. I mean, you get one extra. And Tusk just finished Necrobook level 1. 9 minutes in. On top of Boots and Magic Wand. I don't think you can show up on the lane. It's huge amount of damage. Let's see, there's a rotation from Dark Willow. You can easily dodge that with the Snowball.
Radiant's courier.
yeah,
has
Curse
been
Crown
killed.
doesn't land.
Dire's
Necro unit.
middle tower is
I'm
under
going to come
attack.
out. Look at that with a tag team onto PA, nearly
Dire's
slaying her.
middle
Lelis
tower
still
has
being
fallen.
dealt with by the Alpha Wolf and the Mud Golem, focusing back into crit, but SVG can't do enough. Or maybe he can. The final touch from the Necro units. Lelis gets the kill, and in comes Quinn. Reaper Scythe time absolutely is. Fly drops, and RTZ going to be thanking his lucky stars that he survived that onslaught, at least getting a 1-for-2 trade.
Dire's top tower is
Oh,
under
MSS
attack.
is gonna get another courier.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I
under
stopped
attack.
counting after the 5th
Dire's
courier kill.
has been killed.
Yeah, he's up to like 6 or 7 now,
Dire's
honestly. Insane
structures are
performance.
fortified.
As the
Why are you always
crown
lying,
removed.
Gary? I believe that was the 4th one. You just got
Dire's
debated.
top tower
Never mind,
is
on the
under
bottom lane
attack.
there's gonna be some tower damage coming
No,
up
he's
from
got like
Abaddon.
10,
Bottom
Lacoste. He's had
tower is
10
under attack.
courier kills this game.
I don't believe you.
12 courier kills.
Song of the Siren still not online, but top tower is gonna fall.
Dire's top tower
That's pretty
is under
easy.
attack.
I mean, it's an old
Dire's
switcheroo.
top
You
tower
have
has fallen.
tier 1
Radiant's
bottom,
bottom tower
trading
is
for
under
tier 1
attack.
tower on the top lane.
Radiant's bottom
Necro
tower
will finish
has
the mech
fallen.
in the next minute. So they will start grouping around. They already took a tier 1 tower on the mid lane.
Yeah, EG being forced down to the bottom right-hand corner of the map. Nowhere really to play into, and they've already cursed up the PA. Nice little fear coming out from the Willow, and a blink away, barely dodging the arrow as it was just about to land.
And we thought Battle Fury is a dead item, except on AM, but Arteezy is gonna
top
prove us
tower
wrong.
is under
He's going for
attack.
1.
Well, he wants to try and have some fun, doesn't he? Where are we with Abaddon now? Still trying to get into that Vlad's. Has his phase boots up. MSS with the urn going down bottom to clear out wave, while SVG just going to be
Dire's
warding
top
up, make
tower
sure that
is
they've got
under
vision on this
attack.
high ground. Let's see where EG are coming from.
I really don't feel the influence of Ramses and Abed in
Radiant's
this
middle
game.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, Crit is popping Bedlam to kill off illusions. Reasonably low cooldown, 30 seconds. Not a bad shout there. Quinn coming in. Forced the Willow away from Outpost. But he's got Mech, Arcane, Boots, 1 double null. And this Quinn Necro is pretty unstoppable right now. What does the Kunkka have? Yeah, he's going to go into Spirit Vessel. But by the time he has Spirit Vessel, Necro's going to have Greaves done. Just dispel it off. Punch not connecting on the Dark Willow. Shadow Realming away with Bramble Maze there. Trapping Lelis in place. He can't snowball with the root up, but they're still going to give chase onto the Willow. And Crit falls for a killing spree onto that Necro as they also get the curse mid. Ryoya all caught up. Trying to torrent and maybe going to have to boat himself here because the Invis Room snagged by SVG. No escape as the Reaper Scythe takes him out of the game.
MSS with a different kind of build on Mirana, just lowering the cooldown on Arrow against Chen creeps. I think it's very valuable. And the amount of damage that you get from it
Dire's middle
is
tower
insane.
is
Also,
under
you have the
attack.
setup. Either Winter's Curse into Arrow, Tusk Snowball. There's also Song, no points in Ensnare yet. Bulba in a bit of trouble on the bottom. He can't just TP out, he's dead.
They're holding shards and the snowball. The shards don't block him in though, as SVG has his work cut out for him. They song the arrow. They look to connect onto both heroes, Chen and Abaddon, as a tag team comes up once more from Lelis. They're trying to think about fearing them back with that big old terrorize from Dark Willow, but it's never going to be enough. 11-3, Quincy crew once more. Absolute spanking, EG.
And now they're TPing to the outpost on top lane, so Necro will pressure Phantom Assassin. He does not care too much about any of the hero unless there's Kunkka to use the full combo on him. This hero does not die. They need to rotate 3 heroes to actually get a kill on him.
He's nearly level 12 on this Necro. He's about to hit level 12. 402. Full Greaves, what, 350 gold away. As in come EG. The full combo is there. But can they find him? Level 3 X mark from Ryoya,
Dire's
but
bottom
Quinn has
tower
already
is
backed
under
away.
attack.
And Winter Wyvern TPing will give that perfect safety net with the Winter's Curse. Crit Ryoya still juking through the trees looking for this Necro. But Quincy crew are swinging in with force of their own. Lelis and MSS, the cavalry arriving, and there's the shards. Ryoya, oh, the arrow not quite connecting. Still with a snowball forward and a walrus punch there. They'll slow down Ryoya's escape, but the terrorize sends Quincy crew back. EG always on the back foot, retreating. Bulba, he's got to get out of there. One stray arrow from MSS, if that connects, could be a kill.
An easy shot.
Now they're just controlling their jungle.
Thanks.
They still need to outpush the top lane. Yavar in farming mode at the moment. Has that faded brooch. Any kind of movement speed also increases your farming ability. And Mirana keeps sniping those Chen creeps.
Yeah, one by one. Lelis was maybe thinking about the snowball there. Crit just keeping Quinn back as the aggression continues.
Quinn,
RTZ.
pop that mech. Pop it. Oh, you use it before Guardian Greaves to get the extra value out of it.
Dire are scanning.
One Void Stone away from Battle Fury. Not sure what the Mirana's courier is doing down there, but Lelis pings it out and says, hey buddy, bit of micro, that's all you need. Quinn getting a couple of bounty runes on his way down bottom.
Dire's
RTZ.
top tower is under attack.
They
Risk
saw
of
that
farming.
smoke. Mirana saw it. Deep observer board placed.
And they're going to hold the ramps here, just hold the high ground, sit on the top of the staircase. Bulba's very wisely taking the long route around, making sure not to go up here on his lonesome. Kunkka, PA, and Dark Willow down here. Chen is miles away though. EG are playing this game 4v5. I guess it's 4v4 because Yawara is farming jungle, but he's ready now with Manta style. This is where Nagasaren can start actually playing the game.
I think the correct term is 6 versus 4 instead 5 versus 4.
Who are you flaming, Lacoste?
Check the scoreboard. I'm not gonna name any names. I mean, I'm not
look
gonna
at the
call out Chen.
scoreboard. Song of the Siren sets up on 2 top. They've got TPs galore onto the outpost. Who are they going to focus on? Looks like the arrow landing onto PA. The focus onto Chen takes it down. Reaper's Scythe not quite connecting perfectly. But this opens up Roshan now for Quincy crew as they find yet another beautiful little pick-off onto PA and Chen, delaying that Battle Fury as RTZ really is struggling.
That terrorize
bottom
really helped
tower
them with
is under
Roche.
attack.
Instantly fears them back into the Roche pit. Yawara's like, yeah, I'm gonna follow it where you want to lead. And check this out, tag team plus medallion. It's a ton of damage. Also, they're gonna be full HP because Necro is just gonna heal them up.
Roshan has
So
fallen
Naga
into the
Siren,
radiant.
Manta style. I've seen this before. Naga Siren's not going for Diffusal Blade. I believe it was Sumail who played it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Went the
attack.
same build.
Manta Butterfly.
I believe that's in the family then. You know, afraid of
It's a
Diffusal Blade for some reason.
Dire's
family
top
recipe.
tower is under attack.
He went
Radiant's
Butterfly
bottom
and
tower
then
is
went
under attack.
for either Scotty or a Basher. Not sure which one.
Oh, a double damager in Yawar just needs a Manta style to kill off Fly. Crit from RTZ. Not going to do a whole lot here. And how much armor does Yawar
Dire's
have?
top
20
tower
on this
is under
Naga
attack.
Siren. Easy top tier 2 for Quinn with the catapult helping him out. And Lelis scouts crit with that observer ward. Lots of deep vision here from Quincy crew.
Dire's
Not the
structures
easiest
are
kill to just
fortified.
immediately grab. Level 4 Shadow Realm now for crit. It does give him a little bit of a safety net.
Dire's top
Kunkka.
tower is under attack.
Clearing out wave down bottom, but in comes SVG.
Dire's top tower has
Trying
fallen.
to get a catch. Winter's
Bottom
Curse.
lane.
Actually going to be expended here. Kunkka held in place, throws his boat. He knows he can't TP out of
Dire's
this one.
middle tower is under
Tries
attack.
his hardest to spam out some spells. The torrent there, or there's no more TPs. I thought Quincy crew were bringing more to the bottom outpost, but it looks like they stuck around top to dive in onto Fly. Snowball there, but the Brambles catch onto Lelis now, and he's got to pop his wand to get the Necro units out. The shield onto Fly, he gets him out of danger, and the 4-hero maneuver.
Dire's
Gets
top
EG a
tower
kill.
is under attack.
That's a full Battle Fury on Phantom Assassin now. Not the game-changing item, Quincy Crew's lineup is very snowbally. They got Mirana. 1 leap left.
That means Cursed Crown definitely going to hit here. Nothing to save her, nothing to back her up, so 2 kills in quick succession from Evil Geniuses. As Quincy Crew, I'm pretty sure they were TPing people down to Outpost, then they gave up thinking there was going to be a fight brewing up in this top dire jungle. And now we start to see these tier 2 items coming. Oh, Reaper's Scythe on Chen, nearly missed that one. Quinn getting a solo kill on Fly. Not having the best of games, is he, on this Chen? 0, 8,
Really
3.
struggling. I mean, you're playing against Necro, that's ungankable hero on the mid lane, especially the way lane went. And then you can't rotate to Mirana's lane, that's also an issue.
Song from You Are going to give SVG a bit of safety there. I don't know if he was actually going to die, but down bottom lane, MSS helped by Lilith. Arteezy all alone, doesn't have Blur, and there we go with a tag team. Easy pick off for Lelis, coming in to save his buddy, and is back into that dire jungle. SVG does get sniped, but it's still a move forward from Yawar, trying to manta dodge the terrorize, crit, fake pumped it.
Dire's top tower is
Make
under
sure the
attack.
Naga's sent packing. A Dark Willow. No, just no.
They have
Yeah.
enough damage to take this tier 2 tower ages. Still a Naga Siren for a minute and a half. It's also gonna secure them 4 bounty runes.
Greaves Vlad's cloak into Ags. Interesting build from Quinn.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And where did the Mirana go? Spirit Vessel into Yule Scepter now. Starting to max out that Starstorm after the Arrow max you mentioned earlier on to handle this Chen, who does pick up his Helm of the Dominator at long last, aiming towards Brown Boots and Mech, but it's already 20 minutes in, and Quinn giving chase. Fly, 9th death of the game. No Reaper Scythe and no need to use it, as Yawar looks like a solo kill on Dark Willow at the same time. Both jungles, east and west, controlled up by Quincy Crew and finding pickoffs on both sides of the map. Oh, Bulba. Shields up the creep wave. MSS lining up the arrow, leaping forward. Oh, doesn't find it.
Lalas was thinking about his next item. Do I need to get full AC?
Dire's middle
That's a
tower is
very
under attack.
costly item, so he queues up Crimson Guard, which I think it's much better. It's going to come online faster, great against PA, some right clicks from Kanka, if Kanka even does any right clicks at all. It's very hard for him.
Lacoste,
My
it's
man's struggling. Bulba has more net worth than him.
It's getting a bit late here, and I know I'm getting old and my brain doesn't work so well, but could you click the PA and tell me what item she has queued up?
Straight into Divine Rapier.
Okay, I'm not going insane then. Lelis. Cursed Crown
Dire's
from the
middle
Dark
tower is
Willow.
under attack.
Giving him a couple of punches, terrorizing the Tusk. Moonlight Shadow there with the Invis, but in comes the Dust, Crit, and Arteezy. Gonna get stunned up by the Snowball. Arrow very nearly connected there, but in comes the Bedlam. Dark Willow looking to finish off Lelis. He's tanky though. This boy turns around to fight as MSS focuses Arteezy. They're gonna lose the PA here as the Necro units and Yawar come in to finish off the job. Crit, shielded, healed, and arrowed in the back of the head as the Torrent not gonna land. And EG are bleeding out. 12,000 net worth in the hole. Fly dying in the mid lane as the dive from Quinn comes in. And X-Mark Torrent with the boat is going to catch the Necro.
It's just gonna tickle Necro.
Can you even do any damage to this man? They've cursed up
Where's
the
the
Kunkka.
arrow?
Long range arrows straight onto Ryoya. Kunkka now surrounded by the Naga and everyone else from Quincy Crew. Demolishing the Kunkka. Reaper Scythe into the ground. And Bulba back to the tier 4 as you go. Pop your borrowed time. Go on. Go on, Bulba. Back to back to Fountain. No. You've been slapped. Song from Naga Siren here. Yawar with the arrow combo. Picking off the Abaddon. Beautifully done by Quincy Crew.
And good game is called. Like
Dire's
EG,
middle
man,
tower
they
is
got
under attack.
stomped. Yawar died once in both of these games. Very nice showing from him.
Really great stuff. Quincy Crew, 2 very decisive victories over EG. Draft wins, execution wins.